Okay, everyone, this is Black Butter Raven, and requested by some friends of mine, I'm going to be doing my Blaster Joker deck version 2.0. There's been a lot of key changes to this deck, so it has become, I think, a lot better, but I'll get into that as I go on. So here's the deck list. So my starter is Star-vader Brave Fang. Still, I feel like this card is really good, because the Omega Lock threat is still very prominent, and this guy does help a lot with one of my new main strategies of the deck. The trigger lineup is still the same: 4 heal triggers, 4 draw triggers, and 8 critical triggers. To start up the grade 1s, I'm playing only 2 Star-vader Bolt Line. I basically replaced the card changer and cut this down to 2, because Bolt Line is good, but sometimes I draw them and I'm like, I wish I had something that could be more of a threat. So I cut this down to 2, and I moved another unit up to 4, so you'll realize that later. I'm still playing 4 copies of Marin. I feel like in Blaster Joker, you should be playing some amount of Marins. This card is very, very powerful. I like it better at 4, because being able to draw it consistently is good, and sometimes I end up having to ride this, which I really, really don't like. So I like it better at 4. So next, 4 copies of Barrier Star-vader Prometheum. This card's effect, oh well, it's a perfect card. I'm like, why am I trying to explain what it does? I prefer this at 4, more or less, because this deck is way too counterblast heavy for Quintet walls. So that's that. Now the new unit, one of them I've added into the deck, 4 copies of Demonic Claw Star-vader Lanthanum. What Lanthanum does is, if this unit is in the rear guard and one of your opponent's rear guards becomes locked, it gains 2,000 power. So if you block 5, he's getting plus 10k, which is really, really awesome. He's really threatening a lot of times, and he becomes even more prominent with one of my later grade 3s. So, to start the grade 2s is 3 Star-vader Radon. Same thing, it's a better pressure card. Flashgun wasn't doing what I wanted him to. He didn't hit as much as I wanted him to. This works better with one of my new grade 3s, and I feel like this is just an all-around better card in general. Next is 4 copies of Star-vader Sword Viper. This is one of the new grade 2s I've added into this deck. If this unit attack hits your opponent's Vanguard and your opponent's and my Vanguard is in Legion, and one of the rear guards is locked, you lock another one. Then, oh my god, you guys better be jelly that I have these. I spend a shit ton of money pimping my deck out. So, 4 copies of my sexy Legion Rare Companion Star-vader Photon. What this card does is, if it's placed in your rearguard and one of your opponent's rearguards becomes locked, you lock another one. Now, for my new grade 3 is 4 copies of Star-vader Venom Dancer. This is one of the new legions that came out in the movie BT set, Neon Messiah. And he legions with Sword Viper. So what this guy does is he has the ability of Counterblast 1 after this unit attacks. You stand all of your rear guards for, well, as many rear guards as that are equal to the number of opponent's rear guards that are locked. So a basic combo with this deck is trying to use Blaster Joker to apply a lot of pressure for the fact he can attack for 40k and multiple criticals, to then try to use some of your units to keep their board locked, like this guy or Brave Fang, Bolt Line, and then you use this guy to finish him off. That's how I've designed the deck. He's actually a really good card. Oh, he also has the other ability. He can counterblast 1 to lock a back row. Pretty much in a last-ditch effort to sort of get more units locked, so his ability becomes more threatening. And obviously, 4 copies of Blaster Blade Joker. I had to sell my soul to get these cards. And that's kind of what it felt like. I thought I got them. So, I have 4 copies of Star-vader Blaster. I know his name is Blaster Joker. I like calling him Blaster Blade Joker because it feels feels right saying it like that, and it feels more complete. So a lot of you probably already know what this guy does. My avatar, what he does is he has the ability of Counterblast 2, Soul Blast 2. You, when this unit is in Legion, you lock all of your opponent's rear guards and retire the Legion mate. This guy is good. He is really good. He also has another ability of you can take one of the units that's in your Vanguard circle and move it into the Soul, and then this unit gains +1 critical. So combined with Marin, he can attack for at least 20 to 40,000 power, well, 30 to 40,000 power, with multiple criticals. This guy is very, 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 very dangerous to a lot of decks. Because the fact he can basically eat their hand in a matter of 2 turns. So everyone, this has been my Star-vader Blaster Joker version 2.0. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will see you all next time.